Photos posted to a closed Facebook group show a pair of Tesla Model 3s on their way to Germany. Many speculate that German companies could be looking to reverse engineer the popular Tesla vehicle. According to a report from Fred Lambert at Electrek, a pair of Tesla Model 3 vehicles have been spotted heading toward Germany, where a team from the competition may attempt to reverse engineer them. While Tesla has certainly struggled to meet the astronomical demand for their latest release, reviews have been lauding the company's offering, going as far as to say that the Model 3 has no competition. It looks as if some German car makers are trying to change that. Pictures of the cars were discovered on Facebook with the hashtag Leipzig, possibly indicating that the vehicles are headed to BMW. The luxury car maker is slated to have an electric vehicle to rival Teslas that will be available in the near future. Sleuths also noticed a delivery sticker that could also indicate a stop in Stuttgart, the home of Mercedes-Benz and Porsche. As of this writing, Tesla CEO Elon Musk has made no public statement on whether foreign competitors are trying to reverse engineer his products, and perhaps for good reason. He certainly is a busy man. Musk's companies are doing their best to completely disrupt the fields in which they are situated. SpaceX is shaping the future of the spaceflight industry in much the same way that Tesla is dictating what the electric vehicle landscape could look like in the years to come. It would be no surprise if the competition is eager to see how Tesla works its magic. While it is clear that Tesla has earned its spot as an industry leader, the emergence of greater numbers of competitors will push the company toward even greater heights. When the Tesla can no longer focus on pioneering tech, perfecting it will become the new name of the game. We will likely see a lot more disruption from Tesla as it continues to unveil new technologies and prepare the world for the next era of transportation. Competitors are aware that they are behind the curve, and the path toward catching up could make this new era all the richer.
Nissan's 2018 Leaf has just received its official economy figures from the EPA, and there's good news and bad for the electric car. Revealed back in September 2017, the new Leaf promised to be more powerful and increase range compared to its popular predecessor, as well as boost the amount of technology available in the cabin. At the time, Nissan said the 2018 Leaf should run 150 miles on a single charge. According to the official Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, numbers, in fact, that was ever so slightly conservative. The 2018 Leaf's official range there is 151 miles. Of course, with a 40 kWh battery, the increase in distance that the Leaf should run doesn't come as a huge surprise. The previous car was offered with 24 kWh and 30 kWh battery packs, with 84-mile and 107-mile ranges respectively. However, that increase for the 2018 Leaf does come with a downside. MPG, or miles per gallon equivalent, had fallen compared to the older cars, presumably because of the extra weight involved in that B-Fire battery. The new 2018 Leaf is rated for 125 mpg in the city and 100 mpg on the highway, for a total of 112 mpg combined. In contrast, the old 24 kWh Leaf was rated at 126 mpg city, 101 mpg highway, and 114 mpg combined. The 30 kWh Leaf did 124 mpg city, 101 mpg highway, and 112 mpg combined. Whichever the car, you're looking at 30 kWh per 100 miles of energy consumption. Nissan does have an even larger battery on the roadmap, though that's not expected to arrive until 2019 at the earliest. It'll offer 60 kWh, suggesting a total range of around 200 miles. At that point it'll start to be competitive with Chevrolet's Bolt EV and the Tesla Model 3, though both of those rivals will go significantly further on a full charge. It's the price per mile balance that Nissan is seemingly targeting. The 2018 Leaf EV kicks off at $29,990 for the entry-level Leaf S trim, rising to $32,490 for the Leaf SV, and $36,200 for the Leaf SL. There's an $885 destination charge on top of that, certainly, but federal and state incentives could take a sizable bite out of the overall cost. Considering 150 miles is probably comfortably into the safe zone for many drivers otherwise experiencing range anxiety, that may give the 2018 Leaf the edge it needs.
The all-new 2018 Subaru Crosstrek gets more global awards this week. In Australia, Crosstrek was named Best AWD Sports Utility Vehicle under 45k. In the US, the compact crossover was Bestride of the Year. Now in the UK, Crosstrek takes home second place in the safety category at the 2018 annual What Car? Awards. This was the 40th anniversary of the event in the What Car? Car of the Year Awards. It's a big thing for Subaru in the UK, as they are recognized as having one of the safest cars on the road today. The all-new Crosstrek XV comes in second to the Volvo XC60, taking first place in the Car Safety Award. What sets Subaru Crosstrek apart? The 2018 Subaru Crosstrek received a complete remodel and gets the new Subaru Global Platform designed to deliver higher levels of safety performance. According to Subaru, the new architecture improves body and chassis rigidity, front lateral flexural rigidity plus 90%, torsional rigidity plus 70%, front suspension rigidity plus 70%, rear subframe rigidity plus 100%, and impact energy absorption is improved by 40% over the previous generation models. The second reason Crosstrek gets the award is because of Subaru's bespoke EyeSight driver assist safety technology. It works like a second set of eyes using cameras located in the windshield to detect the car's surroundings, highlighting any potential threats, issues or impending collisions, aiding in a safer drive on and off-road. Crosstrek received a 2017 Best in Class accolade from Euro NCAP, praising the car for its passenger and child safety credentials, topping the findings as the safest car for child occupancy in the 2017 results. Thirdly, What Car? Says particularly impressive was the Crosstrek's clever front passenger seat occupant detection system. The system is able to detect if a rearward-facing child seat is being used, and if one is, it will automatically turn off the front passenger airbag. Safety is a core value for the Subaru brand, and each new generation model will receive the Subaru Global Platform and most recently updated EyeSight driver assist safety technology. The 2018 Subaru Crosstrek is the most recent example of the brand's commitment to safety.
The Tesla Model 3 has been shaking up the industry ever since it was unveiled in 2016, and it received over 400,000 reservations. And now that the electric vehicle is in production, other automakers apparently want to see what it is made of. 2 Tesla Model 3 vehicles were spotted in air freight inbound for Germany, presumably to be reverse engineered. It wouldn't be the first time. Last year, Mercedes benchmarked and dismantled a Tesla Model X in the weirdest way ahead of launching its own electric SUV. A year earlier, Audi did the same thing to the Model X, but they did it by buying their own Model X in the US before it was available in Europe. It's clear that German luxury automakers are interested in what Tesla is doing, since the Model S has been seriously disrupting a car segment that they had been dominating for decades. Thomas Walther shared pictures on Twitter of 2 Tesla Model 3 vehicles in air freight apparently inbound for Germany. Walther shared the images with the hashtag Leipzig, which is a hub for BMW in Germany, but there's also a DHL sticker referencing Stuttgart, which is home to Mercedes-Benz and Porsche. BMW plans to launch a Model 3 competitor in 2021, while Mercedes has no clear plan to launch an electric vehicle in the mid-luxury sedan segment, but it plans to launch a series of all-electric cars under its new EQ brand, starting with the EQC SUV next year. Porsche doesn't seem to have plans to compete with the Model 3, but its Mission E is aimed at the Model S and should hit the market next year.